Hello, everyone. Another morning off work, and I want to go back to bed, but my body woke me up, so here we are. Today I just want to talk about, my pronouns are they, them. I am non-binary. But why? Since I came out in 2001, and I've told people, but on my profiles, I'm they, them. And it seems like more and more people are just calling me she, her, woman. Like, they, them. I am not she. I am not her. I am not woman. Like, I still like the comments. I still go, oh, yeah, thank you, blah, 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 for the compliment. But calling me by the wrong pronoun. And I try not to get irritated. I don't want to be one of those annoying people who are like, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to, make a big, giant scene about it. But I am going to make a video about it because it needs to be, said. I don't see the problem why people have such a hard time just using my pronouns. Or understanding why those pronouns are my pronouns. When it became, they, them, came out as like a fad or whatever you want to call it, I saw it. I'm like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. My whole entire life, I have never felt female. But either female or male, and I definitely don't feel male. I definitely don't feel like female, but since I was born female, that's why I stick with. And then the they, them came out, and I'm like, this fits me. But at that moment, I did not come out because I did not want. I want to make sure it wasn't a fad for me, and I want to make sure that everybody else didn't think I was doing it for attention or a fad. And I wanted to sit on it for a while. When I think and doing something that's drastically change my image, I sit on it for a while. Like my tattoos, I didn't just go out and get my tattoos. I sat on my idea for my tattoos for a year and a half before I even acted on them and thought about them, researched them, and looked and made sure that I was positive that this is what I wanted. So when I make a decision about my appearance or something in my life, you can be sure, you can be positive that I thought it all the way through. Like, completely. It's not something I'm just doing to do. When I dye my hair green, it took me forever to dye my hair green. But I made a decision. Let's have it. Same thing with my eyebrows. I thought about it, and I tried to find ways to find out what I would look like without eyebrows. And then I finally said, well, screw it. And I am so glad I did that. But back to the topic. They, them. Non-binary. Some people say that they, them is not. It's not legit. They're just doing it for attention. They just do it, they don't know. And there's only two genders. If you look back in history, there are more than two genders in several different cultures. I'm not going to get into that, but yeah. But my thing is I I don't want it to be a big deal. It's everyone else who makes it a big deal. Oh, you're saying they, them, saying you're more than one person. No, I'm not. You can use that word to refer to one person. Like if you find let's say this is a wallet. I know it's not a wallet. Say it's a wallet. You find a wallet on the ground, you pick it up. You don't say, oh, this is, I wonder who his is. How am I getting his wallet? No, because you don't know, so maybe you haven't opened it. So you say, their wallet. See? You're not referring to more than one person. You're referring to one person. Their wallet. So yeah, you can use they, them as referring to one person. And I understand the stigma because then you had some weirdos coming out saying I'm a tree. No. Okay, if you're a tree, then you need to bury your feet in the dirt and stand all the time. And not eat food, not consume any, just water and soil. Like, you can't be an inanimate object. You can feel like an inanimate object, but you can't be an inanimate object. They, them is still a person. Not an object, they're a person. They just don't feel female. Along with female. So they don't feel like if I was up to me, if I had the money, I would remove my boobs. Without blinking. Don't want them. Don't need them. They're useless, and I've always felt that way. They look funny to me. They're annoying. They get in the way. They are oversensitive. I just don't want them. I don't need them. It'd be better if I had a flat chest. Same thing. I don't want. Then you're a guy. No, because I don't want a penis. Have you seen those things? They're kind of gross looking. The same with vaginas. Well, these vaginas only look funny when you look at them from a certain angle. I'm getting too far into the topic. But yeah. My pronouns are they, them. And I just don't see why it's so difficult for people to say it. Like, it's not that hard. Or because we get hit, they, them, non-binary people get hate from both sides. There's people from the trans community who are like, no, that's not, they don't really have to do anything to, become change who they are. Blah, 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 blah. Well, technically, you need to, but you don't. We want to, but there's only so much we can do because we're non-binary. So we're not trying, we want to look like, well, I don't want to look like neither gender. I like looking like a little bit of each gender. I'm in between. I'm sort of like, not female, not male, but I have attributes of both. People are like, no, you look straight up female. Yeah, I know I have the soft features and female. That's because I'm female. So when it comes like this, I'm trying to, if I say something that in a certain way, people are going to be like, well, then you could just be a tomboy, blah, blah, blah. Tomboys are the female. I'm not a tomboy. Tomboy seems like no, I pretty much wear all guys' clothes. Oh, well, there's a lot of females that do that. But you're missing the point. Most females wouldn't want to top off their boobs. Most females, I don't know how to explain it. Can you just let us be? Like, and respect that we want they, them pronouns? A trans man is a man. A trans female is a female. Period. A non-binary person is neither, and for some reason people can't wrap their brains around that for some reason, and it's hard to explain. But it's a feeling. Like, I truly, when I found out that was a choice, I was like, that's me. That's always been me my whole entire life. I've never fit in with the females. I never felt fit in with the males. I've been this, middle ground my whole life. And finally there's a word for it, and now people are not going to use it for me because they can't wrap their heads around it. It's just frustrating. It's very, very, very frustrating. And I don't I wish there was someone who would explain it better than me. I'm very bad at explaining things. But the moral of the story is, my pronouns are they, them. That's the moral of the story. Not she, her. Not he, him. They, them. Those are my pronouns. Which also leads to a bigger conversation. But you want to have kids, right? Yes. Well, then you're female because you want to get pregnant. I don't want to be pregnant. I am the only one in my relationship that can, because I have all the working parts. So, and adoption's not an option because I don't have the finances to do that. And I do want a biological child. I would love to adopt a child, but you need to have, in some states, you have to have this, that, and other, and I don't have those. And yeah, I'll be giving birth to my child. Oh, then you're female. What are you going to have them call you? They're going to call you mom. No, they're not going to call me mom. What are they going to call me? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're just going to call me Tara. Tara. And they're like, oh, why do you call it? She's my parent. I use my pronouns wrong too. So that's why I can't really get on other people about it too much. But I really am getting used to it because my whole life I've been she, her. And because that's how I was raised. And I'm still getting used to calling me they, them. That's why I give some slack. But I thought I'd get the word out, They, them. If someone goes by those pronouns, try your very best to call them by those pronouns. And if you do accidentally call them by the wrong pronouns, just say sorry. My bad. Sincerely be sorry. And they'll be fine. Most non-binary people that I've met are pretty chill. Anyways, back onto the topic. Yeah, my kid, I might find another more appropriate word, but right now, just call me Tara. No big deal about it. It's only a big deal if other people make it a big deal. I'm still gonna be their parent. And it is what it is, you know? We're all on this earth and none of us really know what we're doing. So can't we just live, like, just let people be who they want to be, and as long as they're not harming themselves or others. Me calling myself they, them is not harming myself or anybody else around me. And if I have a child, it's not going to harm them. They have a parent that's non-binary. All they need is a parent that's there for them, that takes good care of them, that listens to them, and teaches them to be a good person. Period. Anyways, I'm going to end it right there. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And as always, thank you for watching and have an amazing day.